Hello everyone and welcome back to Demon Souls. Last time we left off, we'd finished taking care of all the level 2s of each Archstone. And before we go ahead and start Archdemon hunting, I want to go talk to a particular NPC. He's down the hole here in Tunnel City. Gotta go through a few scale miners to get to him. Quite a few. Now I've put on the cat ring in advance to go down this way. You don't need it, but I like having the extra security because I was going down this path multiple times in order to kill the lizards that are next to the NPC. Though I didn't go this way. I always forget that this spot here is walkable, that you can land on it. I mean, it looks like generic video game geometry in that it's just something you'd slide off of. Like that. But you can actually walk up there, and I just completely and utterly forget every time just because of the way it looks. And you go from here, you roll. Looks a little dicey. So is this spot, but you land on that, which doesn't make any sense. That's not how physics work, but whatever. And there's Skurver the Wanderer. Let's give him a nice chat before we head down into the temple below and face the dragon god.
Oh, there you guys. You nearly frightened me to death, creeping up on me like that. My name is Skurver. I seek treasures of the unknown. I'm impressed you've come this far. Were you guided by a sixth sense? Or just plain lucky? Either way, you're quite something. Shall we put your luck or skill to the test? Have you heard of the temple below? It is a work of art, molded by the ancient burrowers to appease the bones of dragons. As a precaution, a broadsword which can crush the bones of drakes is stored in the temple. Truth told, it's the laughingstock of many a swordsmith. They say it's as blunt as a bludgeon. A dull blade, meant to slay a dragon. Curious, is it not? I would search for it myself, but I'm afraid I'd fare poorly against the demons. If you happen to come upon the sword, please, let me have a look at it. This place is incredible, eh? The bones of dragons, exuding awe. A dream come true. Oh, no luck finding it, eh? Perhaps someone else got there first. Or it could have been melted in the lava. 'Tis a pity.
And that's all he has for us until we come back with it. Wrong side. Again, the cat ring is not required. It just pretty much negates all the fall damage you'd be intending to take anyway. I did not kill that crystal lizard though, I forget it's there. Oh, and it's already seen me, so... I'll take care of it off camera. And into Flameworker's arena, where we can read the description. Not gonna bother changing my ring. It doesn't really matter for this fight. Archstone of the Flameworker Demon. Ages ago, a fire demon was imprisoned in an underground temple littered with the bones of dragons. Beyond the prison, in a sea of molten lava, are the resting bones of dragons of unfathomable size. I will, however, change over to my claymore. Stonefang Tunnel, underground temple. And it's a dragon god from the There's a lizard right there, but I'll deal with it after it's dead. Now, and over there, same deal. There is the Dragon Bone Smasher that Skurver wants to see. Deal with that once this is dead. This is a very big gimmick boss fight, pun intended. Just gotta run when it's not looking. Destroy these and get out of sight. Now he only sees you when his eyes are red. And when he's looking your general direction. Like, it's kinda hard to tell sometimes because the fucker has 8 eyes. How am I supposed to know what's your peripherals and what's not? Outside of the glowing, but still. It can be a little confusing. Now, if you're, like, say, a mage or somebody with a bow and arrow, you can destroy these piles of rubble that block your path pretty easily. However, if you're melee and you're not using strong enough attacks, it will take 2, but that's why I switched to my claymore. Makes it a little faster. So, just about being careful and going when he's not looking. And he nicked me. The thief ring is not doing any significant change. I'm gonna put back on the generator's ring just for the hell of it. Heal up. Anyone ever play Monster Hunter? This fight is definitely inspired by it. I mean, this damn thing is a Dragonator, if I ever seen one. And having played since the PS2 Monster Hunter, I've seen a lot of them. As I've always said, Demon Souls, Dark Souls, Bloodborne, etc. have all shared a bit of, at least, game design DNA in the way they prioritize certain parts of how they act. Same deal, just gotta be careful. Heading for that other giant ballista binder Dragonator over there. plan to go into photo mode for this fight because, well, I got a really good look at him in that first episode. Gotta get more behind me, I think, at this point. Love his design, but his fight is just one big gimmick. It's unfortunate, but what else can you do at this scale? God, I love that. It's so cool. Good thing is, he loses track of you quite easily. I mean, what, you're like an ant size in comparison? And he really doesn't like you. Up, up, up. Another lizard. This one I can get safely. And time for another Dragonator Ballista Binder thing. Oh! Guess we can get a better look of its back here when it's kind of defeated like this. Got the humanoid body, those gigantic spines. Really cool. And then you can see some of the arena. I like how the other side is also kind of these lavish doors and these huge, like, sort of cathedral-esque wall carvings. Like, it's a giant temple, so it ought to have that stuff. Now he's essentially defenseless at this point, so pretty sure I already have that ring. Yeah, already do. All what's left to do is to head down and finish him off. Gotta go the other way. Somebody managed to make it here, so good on them. Oh. Like I said, pretty much defenseless. Just gotta avoid his flames there. Touch the archstone. You've attained the soul of an archdemon. The thick colorless fog shall oppress you no more. And with that, we got his soul, a piece of pure dragonstone, and a new key item that was made especially for this remake. That's really cool. And very appreciated. I didn't even realize when I got it the first time, but then when I read up on what it was, it actually comes when you kill your first archdemon. So, Nexial Agent. allows travel across the regions connected by the Nexus. The Nexial agent allows the user freedom to travel between regions as though stepping through the Nexus. I'll show you exactly what that means. If it's not straightforward enough, soon. Let's go up and grab that Dragon Bone Smasher and take it to Skerver. Dragon Bone Smasher, a blunt lump of iron that smashes foes, said to have been forged by the ancestors of the Stone Fang miners to be utilized against the dragons, imbued with a spell to protect the wielder from fire. Mocked by blacksmiths, who snidely referred to it as a slab rather than a sword. Now this thing is 20 pounds and requires 30 strength in order to wield. And I can't have it with my shield on. Oh, I have to take off some of my armor because of how heavy it is. Yeah, still rolling slow. Yeah, this thing's damn heavy. I guess I could show off the moveset a little. Head back up there. But as you see, it gives you a little fire resisting buff around on top of it. I like this entrance, how you got the bones up there worked into the like the ceiling and everything. Plus all those down here. R1. R2. And see if I can get an R2 in the follow-up. There we go. Now I'm gonna head back to the Nexus real quick, and then suicide, so I'm not screwing up any potential world tendencies yet. Then we'll head back and talk to Skerver and show him this nice big slab, this giant berserk reference. It's a pretty just overt reference to Guts' sword, the main character from Berserk, his weapon, the Dragon Slayer, which is described not as a sword but as a giant piece of metal. Because that's kind of what it is with the... Though in contrast to this has like a bludgeon for an ending. His is an actual sword tip. I'll show off what the Nexial binding does here. Now, up in the upper right corner, you now have the L1 and R1 selections. So now you can switch between archstones from anywhere, and not just from the Nexus. It's a really cool, really useful little addition. Let's put the other stuff back on. Oh god. And of course, now that I've killed another boss, all the wizards have gotten an extra spawn. I'm gonna go down the more traditional way. See, you're gonna take some damage without the cat ring. Let's see, what was the right way down here? Alright, that one. Just gotta make sure I'm landing on something. So easy to screw up still. And I'd prefer to avoid that. Oh, 1 out of 2 isn't bad. On camera.
Hey, guards! Oh, you demons. Sorry, friend. I'd rather not. I love Boletaria for what she is. A place of odd wonders. Strange faces, wielding strange trinkets, hiding in strange places. I'm beginning to think Boletaria is better off now than it used to be. Don't tell anyone I said that. I could get myself into bother if I'm not careful. Hey, lads. You found it. Let me have a look.
Just want you to equip it. You don't need the stats, you just need to have it out.
Oh, wonderful. The arts of swordsmanship applied in a perfectly useless manner. Look at that. Oh, don't mind me, thank you. It was a pleasure. Please take this as a small show of thanks. Take care of this one, will you? She's a stunner.
Pure Greystone. You know, I just now realized I left all my souls back in the damn Nexus. I don't think I have any Archstone shards. Change my gear back. So I better get back there. Yeah, no shards, unfortunately. Head back to the Nexus and get those souls and level up. That could have been ugly. I should read this too. Archstone of the Dragon God Demon. The underground shrine was constructed both to worship and imprison the Dragon God. The miners' ancestors were inspired to faith by the great dragon bones and paid their respects by maintaining the shrine with great care. So, the dragon god was birthed by the colorless fog based on old ancient beliefs of the miners that still live in the mines, based on their old the old civilization that they descended from, and their beliefs in the dragon god that may have existed from all those enormous fossils. And they were also afraid of it as much as they respected it, as they also built those giant Dragonair ballista binder
Thou
things.
seekest, then touch the demon inside me. Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended.
Guess I'll go with vitality.
Art thou finished? May thy strength.
Can't send any more clearstone shards. But here's some pure greystone. Invaluable pure greystone. Reinforces straight swords, acts as hammers. Pure dragonstone. Notice how it's an entire piece of like a vertebrae or something from a dragon. Really, really neat detail. And how all the other ones were just smaller pieces of that. Discard these as I do not need them. Probably don't quite need that crescent falchion, but I don't see real need to switch over to the whatever it's called. My Morning Star. And now we have a couple more demon souls. Let's talk to Urbane and Frake and see what they could possibly turn them into.
Oh, is that you again? Do you have further offerings?
God's Wrath. Unleash a powerful force blast. Miracle derived from the soul of the dragon god demon. Creates an explosive field of force with the caster at its center. One of the greatest of all miracles. It symbolizes the power of God in opposition to the forces of evil, and is an offer of aid to all who are moral and righteous. I appreciate that they give you the little demo videos in this. Let's see. Okay, that's all he has.
Yes, I certainly cannot fault, but you must remember.
And let's talk to Frake.
You have your wits about you.
Let's see. Nope. Nothing new.
I can still be patient.
Alright. Let's hit up Latria. Talk to Patches to see if he has some late moon grass.
Well, we've long been acquainted, so I'll give you a good price, eh?
Good to have for what's ahead.
Nice stuff, eh? Come again then.